Hello friends, today I will give you the top 30 questions which seem to be easy. But remember, these are most important questions that are repeated again and again in GPSTR HSTR CTET or Karnataka TET. These are the questions we often neglect as easy. But note that these give you the most guaranteed marks from child developmental stages. And one request is that before attending this session, try to read about child developmental stages topic. Or you can watch my video on this topic and then attend this as practice session for 30 marks because it will improve your retention. So let's start our practice session. The very first question is which of the following is the sensitive period for language development? And your options are infancy, early childhood, late childhood, or adolescence. Pause the video and try to answer this. The right answer is early childhood because between the ages of 2 and 6, the brain is most receptive to learning grammar and vocabulary. So, in the exams, this is often called the critical period for the language development. Next question. The principle of proximo-distal development suggests that growth proceeds from option A, head to toe, B, broad to specific, C, center of the body to extremities, D, simple to complex. And the right answer is center of the body to extremities because in the proximo-distal development, child gains control of their torso and shoulders before they can use their fingers to write. So the right answer is center of the body to extremities. Next question. In which stage does a child exhibit animism? Options infancy, early childhood, late childhood, or adolescence. The right answer is early childhood because animism is the belief that inanimate or lifeless objects have feelings and intentions. So this feeling occurs at the stage early childhood. Next question. Object permanence is a major cognitive achievement of which stage? Infancy, early childhood, late childhood, or adolescence. Right answer is infancy because this is the understanding that things continue to exist even when hidden. Objective permanence means it is the understanding that things continue to exist even when hidden. It usually develops by 8 to 12 months. Next question. Which of the following is known as pre-gang age? Options are infancy, early childhood, late childhood, and adolescence. The right answer is early childhood because at this stage children play near each other as we see in parallel play but haven't yet formed their organized social groups as seen in school age children. So the right answer is early childhood. During infancy, the most important agent of socialization is school, peer group, or family, or mass media. And the right answer is family because the family in this stage provides the first social interactions and emotional bonding or attachment for the infant. Next question. Self centered or egocentric behavior where a child cannot see another's perspective is strongest in early childhood, late childhood, adolescence, or adulthood. And the right answer is early childhood because at this stage they believe that everyone sees, hears, and feels exactly the same way they do. And this is called as egocentrism. Next question. The rate of physical growth is maximum during early childhood, late childhood, adolescence, or infancy. And the right answer is infancy because at this stage a child's weight triples and height increases significantly in the first year alone. more than any other period. So the right answer is infancy. Next question. At what age does a child begin to use two-word sentences or telegraphic speech? 6 months, 12 months, 18 to 24 months, or 4 years? Right answer is 18 to 24 months because this occurs at the end of the infancy as they transition into early childhood. Next question is toilet training is a key developmental task associated with options infancy, early childhood, late childhood, or adolescence. Right answer is early childhood because this is when children gain physical control over their bladder and bowels, fostering a sense of independence. Next question. Which stage is commonly referred to as gang age? Early childhood, late childhood, or adolescence, or infancy? Right answer is late childhood. In this stage, children aged 7 to 12 years form strong peer groups with their own rules, secrets, and collective identity. So, here the right answer is late childhood. Which stage is known as the toy age? Infancy, early childhood, late childhood, or adolescence? The right answer is B, early childhood, because in this stage, children spend most of the time playing with the toys and engaging in symbolic play. Next question. In late childhood, a child's thinking is whether it is abstract, concrete and logical, purely sensory, or non logical. The right answer is concrete and logical because at this stage they can solve problems logically but only if the objects are physically present. Next question. Reversibility of thought is characteristic of which stage? Infancy, early childhood, late childhood, or adolescence? The right answer is late childhood because at this stage they can mentally reverse a process. They can understand the characteristic reversibility. For example, water becoming ice and ice becoming water. Which stage is known as the latent period in terms of psychosexual development? Option A infancy, early childhood, late childhood, or adolescence. The right answer is early childhood. According to Freud, sexual energy is latent or hidden as child focuses only on school and social skills. So the right answer here is late childhood. During late childhood, physical growth compared to infancy is whether it is faster or slower and steady or the same or stopped. The right answer is slower and steady. This period is often called the late childhood latency in growth. It is plateau before the adolescent spot. So the right answer here is slower and steady. Classification is skill mastered in early childhood, late childhood, infancy, or adulthood. The right answer is late childhood. Children can now categorize in this stage, late childhood can now categorize objects by multiple features like color, shape, and size simultaneously. So, this is known as classification, and this occurs at late childhood. Next question. The elementary school age refers to which age group? Option A 2 to 6 years, B 6 to 12 years, C 12 to 18 years, D 0 to 2 years. And the right answer is 6 to 12 years. Next question. Moral development in late childhood is usually guided by personal conscience, fear of punishment or rewards, social contracts, or universal ethics. And the right answer is fear of punishment or rewards, because in this stage children follow rules to avoid trouble or gain approval. Then industry versus inferiority is the crisis of which stage? Options: early childhood, late childhood, adolescence, or infancy. And the right answer is late childhood, because children want to be industrious and succeed at school tasks at this stage, and failure leads to feelings of inferiority. So at this stage the crisis industry versus inferiority occurs. Next question: who defined adolescence as period of great stress and strain, storm and strife? Options: Piaget, E.B. Harlock, G. Stanley Hall, Crow and Crow. And the right answer here is G. Stanley Hall, because he is considered the father of adolescence for highlighting the turbulence of this period. So the right answer here G. Stanley Hall. Next question: identity versus role confusion is the hallmark of which stage? Options: infancy, early childhood, late childhood, or adolescence. The right answer is adolescence, because in this stage the teenager struggles to find their unique identity and career path. So the right answer here is adolescence. Next question: the ability to think about abstract concepts like justice, freedom, or soul develops in which stages? Option A: late childhood, B. adolescence, C. early childhood, D. infancy. The right answer here is adolescence, because at this stage they move beyond the physical here and now to hypothetical reasoning. Hero worship is common emotional characteristic of infancy, early childhood, late childhood, or adolescence. The right answer is adolescence, because at this stage adolescents often idolize famous personalities as they look for role models to shape their own identity. So here the right answer is adolescence. Next question: adolescent egocentrism leads to imaginary audience belief. This means they like to perform on stage. They think everyone is constantly watching and judging them, or they hear voices, or they are very lonely. The right answer is they think everyone is constantly watching and judging them at this stage. Next question: the attainment of sexual maturity happens during options: late childhood, adolescence, early childhood, or adulthood. The right answer is adolescence. Which of the following is the bridge between childhood and adulthood? Infancy, early childhood, late childhood, or adolescence? The right answer is adolescence. Logic used in adolescence is primarily in inductive, deductive, or transductive, or no logic used. The right answer is deductive, because at this stage they can take a general theory and apply it to specific situations like if then thinking. So the right answer is deductive. Next, peer influence is at its peak during infancy, early childhood, late childhood, or adolescence. The right answer is adolescence, because in this stage peer approval often becomes more important than parental approval during this stage. So the right answer here is adolescence. Last question: adolescents often experience emotional instability because of lack of food, hormonal changes and social expectations, too much studying, and genetic defects. The right answer is hormonal changes and social expectations. So that was the 30 most important previous year questions from child developmental stages. Now tell me in the comments how many questions did you answer correctly out of 30. If your score is 20 or more, you are on the right track for exams like GPSTR, HSTR, CTET and Karnataka TET. If not, don't worry. Just revise these questions again and practice more. And remember, questions from this topic appear again and again in teacher recruitment exams. So make sure you save this video for revision. So if this video helped you, like the video and subscribe because I will be bringing more important PYQs and exam preparation videos that can help you score better. See you in the next video.